welcome back to another episode of Last Elder Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day. We are back in our free-to-play series, as you guys can tell, and we've been making some really good progress. We just got our recycler up and running. This is actually recycling some tin cans. We are currently trying to save up to actually build up the refined melting furnace, and we're continuing trying to just level up so we can unlock more recipes, and of course, putting in some work towards trying to unlock the chopper gas tank. That is probably gonna be one of the biggest triumphs we need to go after, and today we're gonna be trying to make some steady progress towards that, in addition to unlocking a little bit of a secret Why, hello there, military convoy. I might need to make a pit stop over to you a little bit later, because first things first, we're going to Bunker Alpha, and for the very first time, we're going to be clearing out, on our free-to-play series, the third floor. Within the third floor, if we can get to the end of it, there will await for us a secret recipe. That is why we have brought a variety of pistols and a couple of ranged weapons, because I know for a fact that there are going to be some frenzied giants along the way, and as we have kind of learned, frenzied giants are not nice. And not just are they not nice, they are very painful to deal with. So we're trying to be as prepared for that as possible. We're gonna be heading on over inside of the bunker with the code 20915. If that's out of date by the time you are trying to put it in, make sure to check that comment section down below for an up-to-date, for an up-to-date bunker code brought to you by the fan-freaking-tastic community here at the Sniper Gang. And if you're not seeing it down below, you could be the fan-freaking-tastic lad or lassie to go ahead and toss it down there and be of help to anyone who might be in need of that magical sequence. And okay, Fast Biter, I tried to deal with you. We also got the severed finger over here that we are gonna go and cash in for some loot. So very excited to do that because we usually get like a pistol or something good out of it. For now, I'm gonna be prepared to take this feller down. We're gonna do 30 damage because the paddle, actually no, we're gonna do 60 damage. So we should just be able to hit him with one more paddle after that, and yoink! Goodbye to the zombie. I never want to hear another word from you. And hello to the specialist. We've yet to turn anything into him, and we still don't have that floppy disk, but at the very least, we have also unlocked the blueprint exchange. So now if we ever find duplicate blueprints from our adventures, we can come here and actually try to unlock completely random blueprints that hopefully will help us learn as much as we can, because blueprints, especially for us here in the early game, common blueprints can be very helpful, and they're not the most expensive in the world either, which will be kind of nice. We also have brought a couple of machetes and saw blade maces to make sure that we can maximize the critical hits that we are going to be inflicting on a couple of these zombies, including that zombie over there trying to protect this little terminal. And on the other side of this terminal, with the help of a severed finger that I just found down the street, don't know what you're talking about, I did sever it off someone. What you talking about, Willis? We can go and check this little bookshelf. This is definitely not a bookshelf. This little shelf over here, and the contents of this shelf include no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Let's freaking go. A little bit of food, a half a durability pistol that we could potentially utilize today as well with the help of that extended magazine, which extends the durability and also the fire rate of this thing, which is really nice. We got ourselves some really nice shoes, which I'll actually put those away for now. I'm not going to pick up too much of this loot, mainly the loot that we can actually utilize throughout our adventures. We will come back for the rest of this, but very nice to see that we got some tactical full durability boots and a little bit of copper, because like I'm saying, we are continuing trying to work our way towards that, the refined melting furnace, because once we have this puppy working, we will be able to start turning this copper that we find throughout the world into something infinitely more valuable, which is steel, potentially steel plates, and of course, even start building up a little bit of stone around our base if all goes well. But all right, without further ado, let's continue making our way through. Let's not forget to loot up some of these trash cans, because even in this lobby floor, we could usually find sometimes trash, but other times, tickets. And today, that's a yellow ticket coming our way. And yellow tickets are gonna be very important, because if we continue opening yellow ticket crates, they tend to be a little bit more of a cost-effective way to get a chance at a gas tank, because you can get a gas tank out of the yellow ticket crate, and I want a gas tank. So we're doing everything in our power to try and get that. Let's go and collect some of these. A little bit more food, a little bit more water, and we got some booze too. Those never hurt nobody. Don't know if I'll be using the booze immediately, but we got it as an option. Then I think we're going to try and sneak attack that feller. The fast biter is going to be on our case, but we should be able to fandangle this with a nifty little trick. trick. If there's ever a zombie chasing after you, if you exit the area and come back, the zombie will chillax a little bit and you should be able to go back and sneak attack, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here, just so we could hopefully save up on this little initial hit and try to minimize the damage that we are taking. This is our free-to-play account, ladies and gentlemen, so every little bit of armor, weapons, durability, and loot that we have, we need to maximize the bejesus out of, okay? Nothing is taken for granted over here, and boop! Thanks for that nifty little trick. Goodbye to you, fast biter. Thank you for that green ticket. But save it up for yellow tickets is going to be good because yellow ticket crates going to have some really good loot as well. And, well, we're trying to continue our stockpile of all the loot that we can get. This should have either a green, yellow, or potentially both tickets, and then also a chance at a wrench. Wrenches are going to be really good because we're going to need them to build the, and actually a hammer. Hammer is going to be really useful. We got one of each. We got a little bit of aluminum and a little bit of the, whatchamacallit, hammer. I'm going to go and put the hammer away into here just so we have everything kind of like stockpiled in one location for when we come back to it, because the hammer, even though it has durability, you shouldn't be using it as a weapon. Your fists do 6 damage. The hammer does 8. It's barely better than your fist, and it has like no range to it anyways, but it is a very valuable tool that you can utilize, and that's exactly what we're going to be trying to do with it today. In the meantime, we'll put the rest of those away, and you guys can see we got a couple of extra sets of armor. We brought a couple of broken sets. Actually, our pantalones here are really nice, but the thing with these denim jeans is that we're going to continue using them, and with some of these things, like whatchamacallit, denim jeans and just anything that isn't reinforced, like the reinforced shirt or the reinforced jeans, what we actually want to do is right before they break, we want to save them, because then we can actually, for the low cost of some rope, leather, and in the case of the shirt, glue, repair it, or upgrade it, I should say. And when you upgrade your armor, it goes back up to full durability. So technically speaking, you could use all of a shirt until it's about to break, upgrade, and then you get a full durability reinforced shirt, and the same thing goes for the reinforced jacket. So it could be a nice little way to ball on a budget, because I'm not gonna lie, especially with the reinforced jacket, like it's almost up there with tactical body armor, and it's significantly better than the reinforced shirt. This thing gives us 5 armor, this puppy over here 7. We also got to go ahead and chow down on a little bit of food. We want to make sure that we are saving the empty cans, because the empty cans, well, now we have the ability to recycle them, and that gives us a chance at getting aluminum cans. Not aluminum cans, aluminum bars. Literally, out of just recycling some tin cans from our leftover food, we right now have for every tin can, 5% chance of getting an aluminum bar out of it. That is really good. Literally, in exchange for eating food, we have a chance at getting aluminum. So me like, you know what I don't like? The fact that we're still waiting on season 2, man. Oh, baby, nice. We should be able to get a little bit of a sneak attack off onto that fast buy turn. We might be able to actually just sneaky deaky around here, because with this run, our goal, at least this time around when we were clearing out this floor, isn't necessarily to kill everything on this floor. More so what we're trying, I should have brought the katana for the 100 health enemies. That is an L. Definitely took an L on that. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna need to use a saw blade mace to take care of this. Oof, man, I knew I forgot to do something. I didn't have much of a katana, but bringing a katana would let us sneak attack the toxic spitter and any 100 health enemy in one hit. So for now, boop, let's go and take you out, and then shortly after, we are gonna have to go and deal with this toxic abomination over here. I will hit you with a little bit of the boop, and then try and finish the job with a little bit of some machete action, and and finish it off over there. We only took 2 hits. We took a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and chow down on some food so we both fill up our hunger bar and our health bar. Again, just trying to prioritize. But yeah, but right before these denim jeans break, I want to save them, because then we'll be able to reinforce them into reinforced jeans over there like you are seeing. And that's going to be a, oh baby, more green tickets too. And of course, green ticket crates are another thing that we undoubtedly do want to get more of, because you can never have too many of those. Hopefully, opening this door. Okay, that didn't summon the dudes from the other side, so that's good. Hopefully, I can sneak attack this toxic spitter over here. Again, the katana would have been perfect for this. Definitely taking a little bit of an L. Actually, we might just be able to sneak right past these fellers, but I'm not someone to pass up killing a freebie of a toxic spitter, because, especially if his friend doesn't notice us over here, we got a green ticket out of it, and let's go. We didn't notice us, so nice. That's the thing you want to do. If you're really balling on a budget, don't take out everybody. Just take out the people that you can take out most efficiently. So if you can sneak attack someone and kill them in one fell swoop, booty full, baby. If not, no worries. You got to work a way around it. But yeah, having the katana would have been perfect because now we're at this weird crossroads. We can two-hit these people with the saw blade mace, but I'd rather save the saw blade mace for something else. But YOLO, let's try and deal with this Spitters and yeet! Do as much damage as we can do. Oh, nice big hit over there. We still got 2 more Spitters over here we gotta worry about. They're gonna do some damage to us, but we don't really need to worry too bad. Oh, honestly, nice yellow ticket over there. We should have, if we could have, and I probably could have, brought some sledgehammers too, because we could have used the sledgehammers in addition to the saw blade mace to do 100 damage perfectly on some of the 100 health enemies that we can't attack. Over here we got a couple of big boys. These we are gonna need to take out in multiple hits. It's gonna take quite a little bit, but I reckon that we should be able to do it. We're gonna start off with a sneak attack, and then hold up, Toxic Spitter we might be able to take out and then sneak attack the other feller. What up, Toxic Spitter? How you doing over here? It's been a minute since I've done this the super sneaky deaky way, so it's definitely a nice little change of pace and having to like be super strategic. We're also gonna break in through that door over there, but for now, yeet! Let's get that hit off on the Toxic Abomination, and then we're gonna switch over to this bad boy and just try to finish the job with a little bit of machete. Oh, he got 1 more hit off on us. That was 10 damage that we didn't need to take, but dude, we are stockpiling yellow and green tickets right now from what we're doing. This is really good. Well, we're not on pace. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. There could be something good in the works over here. Okay, there's that frenzied giant I was concerned about. So there are a couple of ways we could clear out this floor. We could potentially actually open this doorway up with a crowbar that we brought, which is actually the reason that I brought it, but I don't know if I want to use the crowbar because there's a frenzied giant over there, and frenzied giants are poop to deal with. However, if you open up this doorway over here, you will see that we got a couple of other kind of angry looking enemies we got to deal with. Luckily, we could get a little bit sneaky deaky over there and dish in a full damage shot right there. And then we're gonna have these Toxic Abominations still on our case. Let's try and get some damage in from afar because they're gonna be able to dish out a lot of damage relatively quickly. There we go. That feller should be dying pretty soon. Oh no, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Let's go and heal up a little bit. Come on. No, I want to finish the other Toxic Abomination. Yeet. There we go. Beautiful. Oh no. Ooh, that was bad. That was almost really bad. Was not expecting that to go so south. Why don't we go use a couple of those band-aids and then we'll just finish the job over here with the help of the machete. Whenever you use the machete, it's always a good idea to kind of like stutter away a little bit because sometimes you can get the Toxic Abomination. Oh, we only did 5, like we only had to do 5 damage on that last bit. Oof. But yeah, sometimes you can get the Toxic Abomination to kind of like stutter a little bit and delay his attack slightly, which is never a bad thing. We just took a good chunk of damage out over there. Let's use up one of those. Our hat's about to break because of that. I'm gonna toss on this other hat because with all these armors, like I'm saying, now that we can recycle things, I'd just like to be a little bit more conscientious. That's not a word, but let's pretend that it is, of these situations. Okay, Toxic Spitter over here. I will save that saw blade mace for more sneak attacky type situations because I don't want to totally, yeah, what's up, Toxic Spitter? How you doing? I don't want to totally break my saw blade maces already because we can recycle them as well. And I think they could, ooh, piece of candy. Yellow piece of candy. Ah, just another green piece of candy. We might have a green ticket crate opening though, just literally from doing this, which ain't too shabby. I'm saying the main goal is to get to the end over here because I want to unlock that secret blueprint that awaits us. But, hello, Toxic Spitter. We got to deal with this feller over here. Can I get a sneak attack off on you? I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna eat up a little bit of food, get a little bit of health back. I think my shoes might break soon, but YOLO, please let me. Oh no, I was not able to get a sneak attack off, unfortunately, but we at least finished off that Toxic Spitter before anything too bad escalated. Let's go back over to this. Why don't we drink up a little bit of water? We're getting a little bit on the thirsty side. Our shoes are still doing decent, so we won't do anything about that. And yeah, we're getting a good chunk of these green tickets, so we're gonna continue clearing this out. We're not gonna go into the side rooms that have the frenzied giants, because again, we're just trying to prioritize getting to the end and unlocking that new blueprint, because unlocking this blueprint is going to be important. It is, if you guys notice, there's a very specific recipe missing out of here. And you might not notice it, in which case, no worries. I will inform you about what recipe we are about to learn. And if you haven't learned it already, well, guess what? Make sure you clear out the end of the 3rd floor and get the secret recipe into your hands, because this is a big step of the kind of progression of Last Day on Earth and being able to unlock this puppy. So, okay, let's go. I'm going to preemptively heal a little bit, get ourselves back up to full health. Hopefully we get a level up coming our way soon. Let's just get a little bit of a sneak attack off on you, and then, oh, who's that 3rd fella running after us? We got a 3rd person. Oh, that's not good. Okay, and then I will try and whoop. Okay, now this thing is officially one hit away from being completely broken. Let's swap over to the other one. Finish the job over there. Get a couple of hits off on these fellers. Yeah, we're gonna switch on over to the machete on the lickety split so we can deal with these fellers. Nope, not that one. Deal with the other one first. Hello, please. Can I deal with the... Okay, I guess we're gonna deal with both of them this way. We gotta heal up a little bit. There's the 50 health one and finish him. So now we only have one toxic abomination attacking us. A vast improvement over the two that we were dealing with. We lost our shirt and we lost our armor, but we got ourselves a level up. We got ourselves a yellow ticket. Let's freaking go. Things are coming up Millhouse. And maybe the skill. Okay, here's the thing. I like the robber perk, but it's not going to be as useful for us because in free-to-play, it is significantly harder to raid a lot. So as nice as that perk would be, I'm cashing in on that bruiser perk so we can have a higher health threshold. And from there, this thing's about to break, so we'll put on our other hat. I'll put that armor on. We'll put on our I'll keep pants on for now, and I'll put on shoes. And yeah, all in all, we haven't had to use too much. We still got a couple of guns for if and when we do want to deal with the Frenzy Giant. I don't know. We might try and deal with one. We'll see how the weapons are looking after we clear out this floor, and then we'll kind of take things from there. Because that's with some of these basic ranged weapons that we have. Like, I'm really trying to save these for situations that really require ranged. You don't want to melee fight a Frenzy Giant. You will not have a fun time at all. But over there on the minimap, you guys can see a couple of enemies in this neighboring room. And that room, that's the end room. That's we got. Oh, pieces of candy. I like what I see. We're gonna collect all the loot that we can as well because we can recycle a lot of this stuff. Now we do gotta worry about things getting a little bit slow over here, which is never good. We do have enemy that we might be able to sneak attack. This is gonna be Toxic Abomination. So with the help of this, honestly, I'll just use the saw blade mace until we could kill the thing, you know. We could probably machete the fella a little bit, but YOLO, we're not really gonna be able to run too much, so might as well just kind of try to dish out all the damage that we could get, and then boop, finish the job over there. Did not want to use my saw blade mace in that situation. Okay, things are continuing to look pretty Millhouse. Num 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 num. Let's glug up on some food, and we could potentially kind of open up that side room and collect some kind of decent loot, but for now, like I'm saying, we're prioritizing getting through to the end, and then we'll take things from there. So check it out. Over down there, we have a Frenzy Giant that we could worry about, and we'll be doing that in un second. For now, we prepare machetes so we could hot swap to it. We'll get a 1, a 2, and then finish the job with 3 machete hits from there. Goodbye to you. Just really trying to minimize the amount of saw blade mace we got to do while also like minimizing the damage we take. You, I will take out in one fell swoop. There's some green tickets coming our way, and is this maybe gonna be? Okay, dude, we're almost at 10 a pop for yellow and greens, which ain't too bad. And like, as you guys have seen, like we haven't really used a whole ton of stuff. We used like maybe 5 food and 5 band-aids so far, which isn't ridiculous. And what have we lost? Like a little bit of durability on this. We haven't even lost the machete yet. We lost a little bit of armor, but with how much armor we collect from events and stuff, like that's definitely not the end of the world. So now let's go and open up a couple of doorways. Number 1, the doorway to the end. Number 2, the doorway back to the beginning. Now we have access back over here, and we can actually run a little bit of a circuit if we start wanting to kite some enemies. But for now, why don't we try and actually take out this fella over here? Can my Winchester reach this Frenzy Giant? Hello? There's a chance that, yeah, actually my Winchester can't. Can my pistol? My pistol can't either? Ay caramba, never mind. We have made a little bit of a mistake, boys and girls. Okay, well, we won't worry about that Frenzy Giant yet, because first things first, there's actually a Frenzy Giant not on the other side of a fence. You guys can actually see it right over there. Why don't we deal with Toxic Abomination first? Let's make sure our health is looking pretty decent. Toxic Abomination, over here, comrade. Yes, it is me, Papa Star. Please, come hither so I can deal with you first and foremost, and from there, we will kind of have our shenanigans, okay? Okay, yeah, we might need to use like maybe 1 band-aid, 2 band-aids, something like that once all said and done. About 1 band-aid, we're good to go. He dropped a little bit of loot. We'll cash that in. But now, it is time for us to go on over to the Winchesters and do all that we can with these puppies. Hey, another yellow. Honestly, I think we'll have about 10 of each after this, which ain't too bad. 1 more 3rd floor run after this, and we might honestly have a yellow and a green ticket crate awaiting us. And given what you guys have seen, like, we didn't really spend a lot to do this. Not the worst situation to be in. I could try and sneak attack the Frenzy Giant, but that is also a death wish. So I'm just gonna go and Winchester him from afar. We're gonna try and keep an eye on the durability of our Winchester guns here, because I really don't want my Winchester to completely break, so that one is officially one shot away from being broken. Now we're gonna go and bring the Frenzy Giant back on this way, so we can try and do all the damage possible. We will loop-de-loop back on this way. This isn't hard mode, so we don't need to worry about the Frenzy Giant just going Super Saiyan sprint mode on us. And he got 80 health left, which will be perfect for that pistol to deal with. Bye-bye, and thank you for our first red ticket of the floor. A little bit of bad luck on the red tickets, because I know that a lot of the toxic enemies, like abominations and spitters, can drop those as well, but I'll take what I could get, because we are about to arrive at the secret blueprint. I want to ask you guys, what is the consensus? How many of y'all actually have this? Ooh, we want to come back for some of this loot. This is kind of decent. But how many of y'all actually do have this blueprint that we are about to unlock? And if not, after seeing this video, are you guys maybe going to go out and attempt to unlock it? And oh, I am not looking forward to this. I really wish I had a katana to deal with these guys. This is not gonna be fun. Toxic speeders are my worst nightmare. Maybe we can just kind of take them out one by one and then like kind of flee. I don't know, we're gonna wing it. Hello, toxic spitters, this way, buddies. Hey, yeah, this way, yes, please come after me now. I am not looking forward to this. Oh, I just realized I did not have a med kit or any sort of medical supplies in my secondary thing. Let's dip, so I can just kind of take a breather and put stuff away. Or not put stuff away, but put stuff where it belongs. AKA, put some medical supplies in my backup pocket, because they are not there right now. It's not the situation we want to be in. We'll go ahead and chow down on a couple of pieces of food, get some health back. Want to save the band-aids for the combat we're about to get ourselves into. Hopefully our armor withstands, so we could keep it and recycle it a little bit later. And we'll continue taking things from there and clearing out this room and clearing out a little bit of the loot. And maybe, I don't know if our weapons are long enough distance, but there is a certain way where we might actually be able to kill a Frenzy Giant from afar as well. Time will tell. We're gonna have to see how that goes. Can I sneak past and like attack any of you guys, or am I gonna get detected like right away? Honestly, oh no, psych, oh, I've been detected. Oh, we're compromised, boys and girls. We are definitely compromised. Yeet, don't hurt me. Psych, they're hurting me. Oh no, they took my shirt too. You douche-cadoos. Never touch another man's shirt. Come on now. Well, it's okay, because they died. That's what they get. We got a green ticket over here, and check it out. Right here, we have the blueprint for what appears to be an acid bath. This is where you can actually learn the ability to craft the acid bath, which is going to be essential in more bunker shenanigans, because as you get hard mode items and do hard mode stuff, you get the opportunity to get floppy disks, and floppy disks have the chance to give you an infected box, which can only be opened within an acid bath. So this is another big ticket item we definitely want to be working our way up towards. And you guys can see over here what like maybe appears to be like a blueprint for the acid bath. It's really hard to tell, but like there's some freaky stuff going on over here and over in this back doorway. If we had a gas mask, we could actually access that secret room over there, but can we maybe, can I reach the, nah, we need something longer range. I don't know if the Winchester's gonna reach that far either. Oof. Because if you make your way all the way over here to the end and you do have a long range weapon, you can take out the Frenzy Giant from afar. No stress attached. Over here, that's a very gassy room. Someone let one rip in there, so we're not gonna touch that. But we are gonna touch this chest and try to collect all of the goods that it has awaiting for us. And then we still got, I don't know, I don't want to use this pistol loot if we don't have to. We might just kind of save it and take things from there. I might put away, I'll put away the reinforced beanie for now. I definitely want to pick up the glue. Glue's gonna be really good for building up some mods and some stuff like that. But yeah, there you guys have it. Us clearing out the third, maybe not clearing out, but making our way towards the end of the third floor and all the gloriousness associated with that. Now we do have a military convoy we got to make our way towards, and that, like, mainly we just did this to try and get to the end and unlock all that stuff at the end and also get as much loot as we can along the way. So like, there's definitely a couple of more enemies we could have killed, a couple of different loot boxes we could have gone after, but in terms of strictly making it to the end, that which we showed off today is one of the more efficient ways of doing it and just kind of avoiding zombies that you don't necessarily need to combat. Here we could go ahead and take a little bit more loot, and honestly, we are going to, I'm just going to store a couple of things topside to make sure that it doesn't like disappear, because that's another very useful thing about the bunker, at least for now. This might change in the future, so don't take my word for it on being something that you could do for all of eternity. But long story short, over here in the lobby floor of the bunker, you can safely store some stuff. So you can kind of use this to your advantage, and if there's ever like leftover stuff over whatchamacallit, like in the bunker, you can actually bring it right over to a couple of these lockers and put some stuff away. So yeah, it serves as some nifty little temporary storage for trying to keep potential stuff safe, and you can take things from there, and you can even like, we'll go ahead and put all into there. I'll go ahead and put away a couple of our low durability stuff because we are about to make our way over to that military convoy, so I want to make sure that we have as much inventory room as possible. So putting away unnecessary items is a decent idea. We might come across a frenzy giant, so we should bring a Glock 17, the Glockma, to dispatch of them if push comes to shove. We'll put away the full durability machete. I don't think we need that much machete necessarily. See if anything stacks in there, and then we'll just go ahead and stack some of this other stuff. Then we will kind of loop our way back inside and grab some of the other stuff that we left behind. I'll also do the same later on and kind of like grab some of the stuff that we missed throughout the floor, including some of that bigger picture stuff at the end of the third floor. We do not want to be leaving that behind. So we got a nice little plan in store over there, just trying to, you know, further our loot, all the stuff that we have, and just overall continue advancing as our free-to-play player and unlocking some pretty nifty stuff like that refined melting furnace. That's a little bit bigger picture, but refined melting furnace is going to be big, and honestly, anytime we can work our way towards the electrical generator, that's going to be big as well, because whenever we can get that gas tank from this yellow ticket crate, and or we could also, and I think this is something that I'm open to doing, venture our way over to, yeah, let me just take all of that out of there, and then we'll go and kind of loot, grab some stuff from that end chest that we left behind. But we can also go to the farm. We still need to repair the bridge at the farm. That's still a little bit of a work in progress because it takes a lot of wood, and I remember last time we visited the farm, I just had a wood shortage because we were still kind of like building up our initial base with some of the basic workbenches, so we couldn't invest a poop ton of wood into it, but that's okay. That's okay. Now we're a little bit more established. I'll probably just go on a little bit of a looting run and try to collect a last little bit of wood for us to process into wooden planks. And even then, I think I have a decent chunk of wooden planks, so won't be the end of the world. Let's go and collect some stuff from this chest. And then I want to say that there was like one more chest over here that maybe we had a couple of things. But yeah, we're going to be trying to make our way over to the farm as well, because we have the chance. The farm's definitely harder, I feel like, than bunker floor 3, especially if you do it right and just try to like mainly just go for tickets and some easy areas. If you really want to take your time, literally just clear out the lobby of the bunker, and like you'll usually get like a green ticket or two, or like a green or a yellow ticket or two, which is a pretty nice little dealio. Like, I'm not gonna lie, overall it'll lead to some pretty nifty profit. And okay, I don't think there's anything over this way that we missed, so let's make our way back, but it'll slowly but surely lead to you being able to open up chests, and like you use minimal loot to clear it out, you know? So it's not the worst deal in the world. You can definitely get some pretty nice stuff out of it, but I'm just excited. You know what I'm excited for? The nice stuff that Season 2 will hopefully hold. Hopefully it's nicer than Season 1, especially in terms of the free-to-play Season Pass and the tasks, because if so, over here, Mr. Starsnipe free-to-play, he's gonna be very interested in Season 2 and some of the loot we could get along the way, because Season 1 was incredibly difficult to get a lot of that loot, but we did some basic stuff like defeat the boss, which is pretty easy once you got the hang of it. Yeah, that was like the main task that we completed, but we got some free loot out of it, so like I wasn't complaining. And in addition to some big bones, which actually I think were our first ever big bones we managed to get, so not too shabby all in all. I'm looking forward to Season 2 and actually doing that. And you might be like, Star, what is today's daily raid? Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, little bit of bad news regarding today's daily raid. We came back. That's the wrong button. Didn't mean to press that. We came back today. You know what we came back to? Do you know what we came back to? We came back to, again, us not being raided. And this time, there wasn't even a raid timer left over. AKA, we kind of got screwed. Little bit of bad luck happened. The raiders were douche canoes, and yeah. So we're gonna have to build our way back up towards that, likely with a double or maybe even triple raid type of video here in the coming days as we continue waiting for Season 2. And no new info coming today, so woo! Let's stay on there. Please tell us something about Season 2. It's been so long. I just want the dang thing already. And oh, why don't we go and grab a little bit of water before? Actually, I'm not gonna grab water, but I'll just drink up glug 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 on some of that water, and also grab some berries over here, like a budget little way of healing. Berries are super nice. Like if you're out of combat, missing a little bit of health, berries just super easy, nifty way of incrementing your health up slowly but surely up to the point where it needs to be. Obviously, you don't want to be spamming the berry button in the middle of combat, but if you're chilling, relaxing a little bit out of combat, not the worst situation in the world to be in. But, ooh, wish I could go to you, Chopper. Maybe one day. I just gotta find me that gas tank first and foremost, but hey, all in all, very productive day today at the bunker. I like what I've seen, and hopefully next time we go to the bunker, we should be able to have enough for a green and yellow ticket crate opening as well, and continue crossing our fingers because we still got to find a chopper fork and a gas tank out of there, and then also get some farming shenanigans in as well. We got a whole smorgasbord of stuff to do, and it appears that this is the Raider I forgot to put on a shirt. Ay, caramba. Luckily, after we kill one of these guys, they'll give us a shirt, so like, not the end of the world. Hello, Raider. Give me your shirt, dude. Okay, we didn't actually do sneak attack damage that time, which was a little bit of a bummer, but yeet. Oh, no. Whoa, he almost had us there. I healed last second. Let's go. I love fighting the Raiders that have the machetes, because as you guys can see, they usually drop their machete at near full quality. We just got a shirt out of these dudes. We got, like, all in all, some pretty nifty armor. I'm gonna save these jeans for, like, later on, because those are about to break. I'll just keep the stuff that's about to break. Like, we're just trying to maximize the loot that we get out of here. We got to worry about taking down next person. Oh, he's a machete raider too. Let's go. Luck is looking good today. We'll heal up all that we can. Hello, Raider. I won't repeat twice. Can I just get a sneak attack off on you? Nope. I'm not getting the sneak attack damage off on him, which is a little bit disappointing, but we are winning in machete combat. I will not allow myself to fall. I also might go in. Oh, I love seeing that. Yeah, I also might just really quickly go and try to pick up some of these berry bushes and get ourselves some free healing from this zone. Always want to try and prioritize the healing that we can. And band-aids, I like to save those for in-combat type of stuff. We're still building up our first aid kit stockpile back at home, but we're really trying to save that for big and special occasions against like potentially major bosses or like super hard areas that we got to go through. Not trying to use those too much. This truck, by the way, might have some really good loot for us. I think that's the one that, oh, Bunker Alpha card. I'm still looking for a Bunker Bravo card, so hopefully we get ourselves one of those. But let's continue avoiding this, and hopefully one of these trucks gets us some aluminum and med kits, because I know you can get those too. Also, we got the guy at the end who might drop us his Winchester. Always nice, because that'll help us kill a frenzy giant in the future. So things are looking pretty millhouse. And like, we came here with half a durability machete, and we should be walking out relatively nicely. So yeah, we'll chow down on the berries. We got the band-aids at our disposal. Halfway towards our next level. All in all, things are coming up millhouse. Oh, this person's got a Winchester. Easy peasy. Can you just like not look at me, dude? Can you please stop looking at me. Oh, what? This guy just shot right away. Oh my God, Han shot first apparently. Well, I don't like it, Raider, so death to you, buddy. Yeah, they never dropped the guns, but they dropped the machetes. So seriously, 2 almost full durability machetes out of this. This is a huge military convoy for us. I like the way it's going. We lost our hat, so we'll just toss on that thing. Get a little bit of good protection out of it, because we only have one more enemy we got to worry about. A little bit of rope here. I'm probably leaving the rope behind. Not super worried about that. And then we just got to go and deal with last Winchester dude, and maybe get ourselves a finger out of today's shenanigans as well. Oh, baby. I just realized our machete is about to break. Not good, not good, not good. Let's try to get a little bit of separation from him so we can kind of take a breather and equip some stuff. Because, yeah, I didn't exactly realize that happened. Do we need to equip one of the machetes we picked up, or can we save those? Also, I should have tried to save the machete. Yeah. Oh. We have enough energy to run to that after this. We do. We'll be able to top today off with a last little bit of nifty loot. But yeah, we'll toss the machete up in there. Our shoes are about to break, so we'll toss on. I'd rather have something on than nothing. So yeah, I'll toss on these work boots because they're literally gonna break in the middle of combat. And yeah. Let's go and finish him. Which one has less durability? Exact same durability. Doesn't matter. Okie dokie. Let's get back to it then, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. But yeah, let me know in that comment section if you guys have managed to get the ass to the bath and whatnot. And also, if your guys' how your journeys are going. Anything good going on today in the world of Last Day on Earth, besides, of course, waiting for Season 2. That's all of us at this point, dude. It feels like so long since we had an update. I'm going through update withdrawal. Holy guacamole. This Raider's going through Starsnipe withdrawal because he rushed over to us ASAP. And, wow. I like your machete friends better, Raider. You definitely had other clothes on All right, now I didn't just take a helmet off you. Let's freaking go. We got the severed finger though, and a green ticket, which is always a nice little haul from there. And now the part where we get to open up all of the loot containers and see what loot awaits us. Okay, and nothing some tape. That is glorious. That is A1 lootery right there. The best of all the loot imaginable in the known universe of loot. Yes. Exactly. Anything over here? Okay, a little bit more tape and some rubber parts. I mean, I know I'm making fun of it a little bit, but all in all, these are still pretty valuable parts that we're getting, especially like, even though it's not a lot, like a lot of these things like rubber parts and nuts and bolts will come in handy for like just random little recipes we got to build along the way. Oh, that is very nice. The red paint, I'm not super thrilled about. The flashlight though is a little bit different. I'll actually, instead of one tin can, I'd rather have one flashlight, because the flashlight, once we recycle it, can actually give us a level in electronics, or help us level up our electronics recycling, which can lead to some really good stuff, like potentially copper from batteries. I'll probably leave the scrap behind. We're like, we can just get plenty of scrap from literally almost everything that you scrap in the game, so not super concerned about that. But yeah, let me know in that comment section down below how your shenanigans are going in Last Day on Earth, how the waits for Season 2 is treating you guys and all that type of jazz. And a reminder that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $12 Let's freaking go! At 2 Touch Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe, that'll enter you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single Last Day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. And over here we got... okay, a little bit of rubber parts, a little bit of glue. Let's see what's in the back of this Hummer slash Jeep. Is this a Jeep or a Hummer? No, it's like a military Jeep. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, little bit of relatively valuable iron and expensive watches, which sometimes the trader really does like, and we could get a free weapon out of him in exchange for that. Don't need the bunker card alpha. Honestly, sorry about the burp there. Honestly, don't need bunker card alpha. We're not going to be getting too much out of it. I'll probably leave the reinforced beanie behind just because, like, we're not getting much more armor out of that. At least with these beanies, we could use them and then reinforce them and get, like, a full durability version of that. And, like, that one's about to break anyway, so I'm probably going to start kind of, like, prioritizing some actual loot over a lot of this armor that we picked up throughout the course of this zone. So, yeah, sorry, reinforced shirt. Actually, I'll take the reinforced shirt over that jacket. We get a little bit more durability out of it. I'll take it. Plastics, we definitely want these. I will say goodbye to pantalones. I'll toss those pantalones on instead. And yeah, these boots are about to break. See you later, boots. That helps us level up our electronic skill. And some of the things like phones and whatnot can actually get us... Is that all the chests that we got? Yes. They can actually get us electronic circuits, which are going to be essential in finishing up the crafting of our acid bath. So all in all, I'd say we got stuff relatively figured out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and make our way on out of here and make our way up towards that airdrop and take things from there. But yeah, the notification bell will keep y'all in the loop with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth info. As new info comes out, we're spreading it to y'all's eyes and ears. And sorry, dealer, I ain't got the energy to run to you. I got an airdrop I gotta get to, and then we gotta skedaddle and walk our way slowly but surely back home. But yeah, the notification bell will keep y'all in the loop with any new info coming about updates, any new updates themselves. We're checking out absolutely ASAP. And right now, we're just waiting on Season 2. But when Season 2 comes out, we're gonna have a ton of fun checking it out. And I think we're gonna do a little bit more free-to-play stuff with Season 2 as well, because hopefully if they improve the tasks, like, it'll actually be kind of realistic to do Season 2 stuff on our free-to-play account and actually complete tasks and get a little bit of loot along the way. Because, like, Season 1, it didn't have the best loot, but still, you pretty much got loot just for doing stuff. So if they make the stuff a little bit easier, it might actually be worthwhile to maybe go out of our way a little bit and try to specifically get some of the loot that we can, and that'll hopefully help us throughout our journey in general. I'm just trying to avoid the enemies that I can. Is this guy... Oh, no, we got 2 of them. We got 2 of them. Okay, we got to heal a little bit. Was not planning on healing, but YOLO. Also, you just want to... I thought that deer was about to attack me. You usually want to just try and, like, hold off on... whatchamacall. Sorry about that. Got a little bit of the sniffles. You usually want to go and hold off on healing until you absolutely have to, because if you actually make your way back home and just die at home, like, you just respawn with full health, full hunger, and full water, and let's freaking go! This is what I'm talking about. pretty close to full durability machete, an engine part, and a couple of other valuables. Yeah, we gotta just make sure we're not getting attacked here. We gotta get rid of some stuff for this. So yeah, a goodbye bad beanie, hello to you. Goodbye slightly better beanie, also goodbye to you. I'll keep the work boots. Sneakers, they don't even give us armor. You gotta go. Boom. Definitely want to keep the military armor if we can. Thick jacket. Yeah, I'll get rid of the reinforced shirt because we can actually reinforce that thick jacket that we have, and then transistor goodbye to the boots, and I'll keep the good ones on us. And there we have it, a really nice airdrop we were able to get with some really good supplies, and 1 out of the 20 engine parts we need before finishing up the chopper back at our base. So once we get a couple more engine parts and the chopper gas tank and chopper fork to some of our adventures, we got some stuff being set up. And seriously, once we can get that chopper, oh, our free-to-play account is about to reach a whole new level of dope. We'll actually be able to go to these chopper events, which are honestly one of the, like, even after they got nerfed, still one of the best ways of getting loot. Whatchamacallit, going to the farm is going to be really good to help us try and get some of that chopper stuff, and just in general, like, the chopper, it just unlocks opportunity, man. It's like, right now, when we, like, don't have energy, for example, to run, like, if a cool event pops up that's about to disappear, we can actually just use some gas and chopper on over there. So all in all, got some pretty cool stuff, to say the least, lined up. We're gonna go ahead and start walking our way home and start wrapping up this episode of Last Day on Earth on our free-to-play account. When we return, well, we gotta go and probably do a little bit more base improvement. I think we still gotta clear out Bunker Bravo at some point, so we might need to do something with that. Potentially raid a couple of these just kind of like generic bases, because they can have some pretty good loot. Maybe, we should probably try and clear out the motel too. Do I have a burglar skill? Because honestly, just being able to get, no burglar yet. So honestly, I think our main thing right now is continue leveling up, picking up some perks, visiting events whenever we can, continue getting richer, and trying to, obviously we gotta get the farm unlocked, and hopefully if we play our cards right, that'll help us get a chopper fork, engine parts, and or the chopper gas tank, and help us complete that chopper and unlock a whole new level of opportunity. But with that said and with that done, that's gonna go with us, start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.